You authored Labour's 2010 manifesto, and we've got a couple of questions that follow on from that point. Firstly, what was good or bad about it, and how would you do it differently if you were to get the chance to do it again? And secondly, which Labour manifesto was the most radical, 1997 or 2010?
To take the second question first, I think that they were radical in different ways. In 2010, we were actually very radical on the questions of electoral and constitutional reform, proposing a new electoral system, a referendum on a new electoral system, big reform of the House of Lords, other constitutional changes, very, very important. I also think we set a future direction on a whole range of issues, whether it was raising the minimum wage in line with earnings, whether it was understanding the need for more social housing and council housing, a cap on interest rates in financial services, changes to schools to ensure that schools could collaborate together. If I was doing it again, I think always in government, it's harder to have the kind of dramatic renewal and change that you need. And we saw in the financial crisis of 2008 dramatic events which reshaped the political landscape. I think now, as a party of opposition, we need to think very hard about the kind of economy we build, for example. Because actually, we did good things on the economy, but there are millions of people stuck in low-paid work. That's why I'm for a living wage, for example, not just a minimum wage of £5.80 an hour, but a living wage of more than £7 an hour. Action on top pay, which I think is very important in order to create a more equal society. So there's always things that you could have done better. I'm proud of the 2010 manifesto, but clearly when you lose an election, you've got to think what you got right and what you got wrong, and then you've got to respond.